Whatever you do, don't leave this place without subscribing. Or else nothing will happen. I just sort of need it. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. I am here to talk about how I'm a genius, how I'm very good at this, how I sabi this game of football. I'm so proud of myself. I was getting calls from Nigeria after my friends watched some of the games this weekend and watched my predictions. They were like, Nemi, how did you know this was going to happen? How did you know that Salah was going to score? Let's get into it. So let's start with the games on Saturday. Let's start with the first game of the Premier League weekend, which was Liverpool versus Everton, the Merseyside derby. And now, you guys already know how I predicted. Take a look. I definitely think Liverpool will do the business with this one. And my prediction for this game will be 2-0 Liverpool, 2-0 Liverpool. I know Mohamed Salah will have probably a hand in both goals. But yeah, that's my prediction, 2-0 Liverpool. And guess what happened? Exactly 2-0. Mo Salah involved in both goals. Mo Salah scoring both goals. What can I say, guys? What can I say? I had a feeling Mo Salah was going to do this. He always turns up against Everton. He's such a quality player. I've been praying for him to age. Age and forget how to play. Be slow. Nothing. Quality. No matter what age. Mo Salah right up there. And yeah, 3 points for me. Perfect score. Got the prediction and the scoreline exactly right. Taking all the props for this one. Now on to the next game. Bournemouth versus Wolves. Bournemouth with home. What did I say in this game? I said 2-1. I said the game was going to end 1-2. What was the final score? Listen, let me stop gloating. The score ended 1-2. This one was sort of kind of luck. I had a feeling that this was going to happen. And I got lucky. I'm not going to lie. Bournemouth were playing well. And they got that guy sent off. And I was just praying, watching the game, hoping that something will happen. And my boy Hwang got a good assist. Helped my Fantasy Premier League. He got the assist for the second goal. And yeah, 1-2 it was. Exactly how I predicted. Another excellent prediction. On to the next game. Brentford versus Burnley. I was so close. So close to a perfect prediction. And I really worry for Vincent Kompany. I really do. I don't feel like his style, like I said in the last video, suits the Premier League. He needs to step it up. He needs to make some changes. He needs to focus on being more solid and compact. Before you do the rest, you don't have a lot of quality in your team. They're not a very big club. They don't have so much money to invest. You have to just get the basics right. And basic, I mean, don't lose games because you're flirting with relegation and you don't want that. You might get fired. So I think he needs to switch up his style of play. Brentford won that game 3-0. I called 3-1. Close. Burnley couldn't get that goal that I needed to get another perfect score. The game ended 3-0 to Brentford. On to the next game, Man City versus Brighton. Man City versus Brighton ended 2-1. And honestly, I was really praying for this one. I was praying that I got my prediction wrong. But it wasn't meant to be. Brighton had opportunities too. This is the thing. You have to be clinical against good teams like Manchester City. If not, you're leaving with 0 points. And they could have tied it. Man City had a man sent off. Akanji got a red card. I was hoping for something, hoping for some miracle. I like to get my predictions right, but I want Arsenal to win the league. And for Arsenal to win the league, all our biggest rivals need to drop as many points as possible at every stage of the season. So I didn't care about my predictions when I was watching this game. I was really just praying that, Brighton will get a point. But they didn't. The game ended. What did it end? Ended 2-1. Man City, Brighton 2-1. What did I predict? I predicted 2. I didn't even know this one. My prediction was exactly 2-1. Another excellent I might be on the roll. I need to call my bookie, all those betting sites. Come on, give me a deal. Tag my bookie. Talk to them. If you know any reps, let me know so I can, get some money. So another perfect score for me. 3 points there. So proud of that prediction. On to the next one. This one caught me by surprise. Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. I guess I put too much faith. I don't know if I underrated Newcastle or I put too much faith in the Crystal Palace defense. I don't know. I can't quite figure it out. The game ended 4-0. Let me make sure I got that right. 4-0 to Newcastle. And I want to highlight this kid, Jacob Murphy. He might not be a kid. I really don't know how old he is. Jacob Murphy. He's not endowed with, natural talent. He's not. but he knows how to be effective. This season, he was one of the players that you would say, oh, Newcastle are going to sell him. They've made the Champions League now. They've outgrown that type of player. They have Almiron, who plays the same wing, who's arguably more effective. But Jacob Murphy has stepped it up. That's the thing about backing yourself and just going for it. He had how many? I think he had a goal and an assist yesterday. Wait, let me confirm that. Sorry, he had a goal and 2 assists on Saturday. And I thought it's very impressive for somebody who most people will peg as not the most talented player. But he knows how to deliver. And that's really what the game is about. If you're delivering, you keep getting your chance to play. And he's at a top club. Newcastle are a top club now. They have a lot of money. They have Champions League football. And he's still sticking to his guns and playing and earning his place. That's all it is. I'm so proud of him. I like to see people just, fix up their style of play. He doesn't do too many fancy things. He just knows my job as a winger, create chances or score goals. And he's doing that. What manager will not be happy? Shout out to Jacob Murphy. I was wrong on that prediction. I was wrong with the score, but not the outcome of the game. Newcastle won 4-0. I said it was going to be 1-0 because I thought Crystal Palace were going to be a little bit more solid. But Newcastle at home, St. James Park, different gravy. And they absolutely battered Crystal Palace. So I take 1 point for that one, not the entire 3, because I didn't get the real, prediction correct. On to the next game, Nottingham Forest versus Luton. The game ended 2-2. Two very uninspiring teams, but Luton can take so much props from this game. They can leave with their head held high because they came from 2 goals down away from home. With they don't have so much quality. Nottingham Forest, they don't have a lot of quality, but usually you expect once it's 2-0, your heads will drop. But no, they rallied and came back into the game very late too. And this is a team that people are pegging them to go down on relegation, but they're out of the relegation zone as we speak, and they're doing very well. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy to see a team who's never been in Premier League before doing the business. It's really all it's about. Grind out results. We're talking about Burnley, who can't seem to grind out results because they're trying to, play fancy football. Sometimes when you come up, all you have to do is not get relegated right away, because then you see this effect. It keeps happening and happening. It's almost repetitive. Like Norwich City, you become a yo-yo team, up and down, up and down. Your objective when you come up to a Premier League team is not to play the fanciest football. It should just be to not get relegated. That's it. That's a success. You get that Premier League money and stick to it. Nottingham Forest couldn't hold on. Luton, I think, very deservedly got a draw from this game, got the points, and they went back home with a point. Shout out to Luton. And I got that prediction wrong, by the way. I said, what did I say? I said Nottingham Forest are going to win 1-0. I got that one totally wrong. 0 points there. Yeah, that was how that game went. And on to the game, Arsenal versus Chelsea, or Chelsea versus Arsenal, same thing. Stamford Bridge, the big game. People are talking about how Arsenal were lucky. No, bro, you guys were lucky. You had a arguable penalty decision given that went your way, and you had a lucky goal. The guy didn't mean to shoot the ball. We all know Modric didn't try to shoot that ball. He was looking for a cross, but lucky hit, and he went in. So that's luck. Our goal, we pressured your goalie. He made a mistake. Declan Rice accurately finished, and we rallied and got our equalizer. Where brilliant play by Saka on the right-hand side to Trossi Baba equalized. So don't tell me anything about luck. But with the results, I got that terribly wrong. I thought we were going to keep a clean sheet against Chelsea. My emotions were running wild. We played terribly, but the game ended 2-2. I got another donut. Bad prediction on this one. So, yeah, Arsenal failed me. On to the next game, Sheffield versus Manchester United. The last game on Saturday. I thought this game was going to be easier than it was. It really wasn't. Sheffield could have taken a draw, giving me a 0 point on my prediction, but they just couldn't hold on. Manchester United needed a worldy strike from their defender, their right back, Dalot. I like the kid. I think he's a very good player, but that finish was exquisite. I can't even take nothing away from this man. That was such a great goal. A goal worthy of earning the team 3 points. Happy for Dalot. I got my prediction right, even though I'm not happy Manchester United won. I didn't get the prediction exactly right, but I got the outcome correctly. I said Man United were going to win. What did I say? Was it 2-0? Yeah, I said Man U win 2-0. The game ended 2-1. I was close. I take 1 point here. Not exactly the right prediction. So, yeah, take 1 point out of this game. On to Sunday, there was only one Premier League game on Sunday. I don't know why they made Tottenham play on Monday when there was room to play on Sunday, but that's what you get for not being in Europe, so they can put you to play games midweek. I'm sure there's Tottenham fans who were in Tottenham, who were in London, we're not going to be happy. It's a work day. You want to enjoy your weekend, but no. Anyways, I was wrong again. Was I wrong? I was wrong again. Very wrong. I expected this game to be a tie. I predicted 1-1. Let me just confirm that. Yes, I predicted 1-1 Aston Villa versus West Ham. I thought there's just two teams that would be. It's very similar to the Aston Villa versus Brighton game where we expected the game to be tight and it ended up being a blowout. I thought this game was a blowout. I'm very happy about this. My boys for my fantasy Premier League, Bailly, Watkins getting on the score sheet. Perfect weekend for me at my fantasy Premier League. The game ended 4-1 to Aston Villa. 4-1, and I predicted 1-1. I was so far off. I get 0 points for this game. And on to Monday, I watched this game today. And although I predicted Tottenham to win, I did not expect this game I didn't expect them to win like that. They didn't play particularly very well. Fulham were just so bad. And my boy, especially my Nigerian defender, Calvin Bassey, with a terrible game. He gave away the ball for both goals. And they won 2-0. And they're top of the league again. Clear by 2 points. They'll be living life right now. Tottenham fans are probably very happy. It's not going to last. Calm down. It's not going to last. Take my word for it. It's not going to last. Read my lips. Well, you got top of the league. I got that prediction. What did I say? I got that one. I got the outcome right. I didn't get the prediction right. I said it was going to end 2-1. I expected Fulham to at least score one goal. They had the chance. Raul Jimenez missed the one-on-one. I know he was under pressure from the defender, but you got to be doing better. You don't hit it straight to the goalkeeper. You have to not give the goalkeeper a chance to save it, but you just placed it straight at him. What's he going to do? Of course he's going to block the ball. Very disappointed from Raul Jimenez. And another dude, the dude that came in as a sub, what's his name? I forgot his name, but he had a good opportunity. He was just so slow in getting into a shooting position, and he missed the opportunity. I was very disappointed with Fulham today. Very disappointed. They just lacked so much quality, man. But anyways, I got the outcome right. I didn't get the exact score right. So I did pretty well this weekend. I don't know what the score is. I'm going to go do the math right now. I got 7 games correctly, guys. 7 games out of 10. Another impressive record. I'm proud of myself. That's 70% of my predictions were correct. Someone needs to pay me for these predictions. For real. Thanks, guys. Please like, subscribe. God bless.